Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your reading. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you're new on board, welcome. Thank you for your loyalty and your ongoing support. We are going to use here the, my goodness, I've gone blank, Spirit Song Tarot for your reading today. Okay, couple of updates. Number one, you can now book a reading via my website. The booking system that I have on there will book you a Zoom appointment and also organise to take your money as well. So it does everything in one go. If you are living outside of the time zones that are currently up there, please make sure you call me. But you will have to work out your own timing if you're overseas. It's very easy to do. If you go to the, I think it's called the World Clock, you can find time zones there and change everything to where you need it to be. But it's a really good system, and it's saving me a lot of worry and time having to sort of book everybody in. And it does get a little bit overwhelming, but it also means that I can't always leave times open for people, which means that you're more limited on what you can book. So this way you have the power over that. Second thing is, Linda and I have our platform event this weekend. My understanding is there was only 1 or 2 tickets left in that. So if you are thinking about coming, you've only got 1 or 2 tickets left. They seem to sort of skittle along and then all of a sudden bang. So please, if you're wanting to come along, don't leave it any longer. I have some beautiful cards jumping out at me here. And there was one more thing. Calendar, Linda. Oh, okay. I've booked a date for the Beginner's Tarot, 23rd of October. If you're interested in joining me for the Beginner's Tarot, it will be a Saturday morning if you're in Australia from 9 till 12. If you're overseas, most of you will find that's Friday night for you. If you're interested in coming, please email me. The class is actually already about half full, so those of you who've asked before that I would put you in, just email me again and just double check that I've got your name on my list. I noticed the other day a few people had gone into my junk mail, my spam folder. So if I don't answer you within a day, it's very unlikely that I've got your email. Unfortunately, it flicks them sometimes into the junk. I don't know why. Sometimes they're quite ordinary emails, but somebody the other day got thrown into the junk, and honestly, I get, like, every time I go through my spam mail, I have hundreds to plow through. So if I don't answer you within a day, just send it to me again and just perhaps put attention on it or something so that I see if I can find it. All right. Let's see where we're going. The Tower. This is interesting because while I was shuffling, I got the 2 of Wands and I got the Ace of Wands as well. So there seems to be something happening here in regards to some sort of new start. When the Tower comes through, usually means things are going to be shaken up. Sometimes this can be an opportunity for you to rebuild something that you built previously on a false foundation. And a lot of the time it can be about you understanding that you have perhaps formed some sort of idea, way of doing or way of being that is no longer serving you. The thing is with the Tower, it can come as a physical change or something that disrupts your status quo. But it can also be an epiphany moment, like a wake-up call or some sort of realization where you need to sort of stop for a moment. One of those moments where you sort of stop and you question the way you've been doing something. And it usually sort of puts everything back into perspective. But it means you've got to rebuild. So we have another major arcana in the Moon here. So from this sort of disruption, this epiphany, whatever it is for you, there's an emotional release here with the Moon. We have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy here. So you could be dealing with one of those people. You could even be one of those signs yourself. But the Moon card talks about things hidden. And for me, the Tower feels like it's releasing hidden emotion here with the Moon. There seems to be some sort of outpouring, some sort of, I almost want want to say diffusing, eruption of emotions coming through here. Okay, Six of Swords coming through, moving away from something that no longer serves you. And we have the Lovers card coming through, making a choice. So it feels like to me, perhaps for some of you, this is the realization within a relationship or within a connection. I don't feel like it's so much in like a day-to-day thing. I don't feel like it's a job or a practical situation. This feels like some sort of realization around love here. There's an outpouring of emotion. The Six of Swords tells me you're moving away, but it feels to me like you're moving away from old ideas, old concepts, old ideas, old ways of doing things, because this Lovers card says to me here, it feels like you're looking at love in a very different way. And perhaps you're allowing some of your old fears, old ways or whatever to let go. That's what it feels like here with the Lovers. All right, and then we have the Death card. Yep, definitely. A lot of major arcanas coming through because we have the Emperor here too. And the High Priestess. All right, and the Three of Swords. Okay, just another peek from there. And the Empress behind there. Oh my goodness, what a powerful reading. All right, someone's had a great realization here. Someone's had a big wake-up call and a big realization. The Emperor and Empress both being revealed here for you with the Three of Swords. There is something here about something that created pain for you in the past. I don't feel like it's a person. I feel like somehow or another here, you're holding back something here with the Three of Swords because of past feelings. Okay, I'm just going to go through this again. I feel like this may be some sort of a wake-up call, epiphany moment, some realization coming through here that's going to really be very powerful for you because you're releasing a lot of old emotions. I see that with the Three of Swords. So this is sort of emotion that's been pent up or held within you. Maybe you've sort of been pushing it down, ignoring it, trying not to feel it. Sometimes when we've been hurt or heartbroken, the only way we can deal with our pain is by putting it deep inside of us. And I see you moving away from this. There seems to be a choice here in love. Something has to be let go of in order for some sort of union here to come into being. This here says to me that there is, it feels like you're holding back on something within a union here. But the High Priestess says to me something has to be revealed. Oh, that sounds really exciting. Something has to be revealed in order for you to let go of something to rebuild. And there is a choice in that. But I feel like the choice is around how you work with this energy, not a choice in people. It's how you're working with the energy. All right, so we have here the King of Pentacles coming straight through. So you may have a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person here. This is sort of, for me, always the husband or partner card. This is someone who wants to be the breadwinner. They want to represent the masculine aspects of the Pentacles. This is someone who is a little bit focused on their material wealth, but someone who feels like they want to provide for someone. They want to look after them. Okay. We have the Six of Cups. Someone from your past here. Queen of Swords. Five of Cups. Somebody you walked away from in the past here. Somebody that you walked away from. I don't feel here that it was an easy thing to do with the Six of Cups, Queen of Swords, but you definitely cut somebody out and walked away from them. For some of you here, this could be either a husband or a partner. And for others of you, this may be someone who was married or committed to something else here. This is definitely someone you've got a past connection with here. This is someone that you are still holding some sort of feelings for or some sort of emotions for here. it's really funny, because it's like the cards here sort of feel to me like, even though you've let go, even though you've released this situation, there's still a lot of hope that it still comes around. There's sort of this energy of somehow still feeling connected. But you've definitely walked away here with the Queen of Feathers and the Five of Shells. I feel like you've cut something out that caused you pain. But it looks to me with that Tower and the energy that's coming up there, although you may have moved on physically, you may have even walked on to a certain degree with your emotions or the way you've gone. You've decided, maybe made a really strong decision here to walk away. But this Five of Cups tells me that you haven't let go. You haven't let go of this Six of Cups energy. All right, then we have the Four of Cups, which is really interesting with the Justice card. That's been coming out a lot lately in the middle there. And the Nine of Cups. There was something here that was offered and not taken. There was something here that you offered to someone, or someone offered to you, that wasn't taken for some reason. At the moment, I'm looking at that King of Pentacles, feeling maybe there was no firm commitment or firm offer. Maybe it was only an offer of love, but it didn't come with the commitment, or it didn't come with the promise of something more. But there is definitely going to be something disclosed here with this Justice card. All right, so we have the Four of Wands coming through with the Ten of Cups. Somebody here wants marriage with the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer here. Somebody's coming in to offer marriage here. Possibly somebody who may have been married before and not able to offer you what you wanted. But this person is coming forward, and they're coming forward in a really powerful way here. A really powerful way. Okay, let me just do the mini story, and I just want to put some more cards on it here. The Tower says to me that something has to be brought down. You know, I've had this feeling before with this very similar energy, and it often feels to me like an unexpected return. Like something you didn't, because it's like you've worked really hard to let go of this person, but deep down you've still held on to the emotional connection here. And I feel here with the Tower that sort of that energy of something breaking down so that you can restart. There is an outpouring of emotion here with the Moon card, which says it's something shocking you here. Something's really knocking you off your feet. I feel like you're moving away from something here. You may have made the choice to move away from somebody in the past due to some sort of hurt and pain, because I see a lot of change here with the Shadow card. Could have been a divine masculine. And I look here and I see the Empress. So maybe you got yourself into the energy of the Empress. Maybe you've been working on yourself. Maybe you've been bringing yourself around to this energy. Because there seems to have been a lot of like energy of you being following your intuition, following spirit, really understanding how to heal yourself here. It seems really potent here. And I feel like that was what was something here is what is standing between, in the middle of a union between two people. And it's something to do with your pain and your emotions being hidden or held back. And maybe this is an outpouring of emotion to that person, but maybe that's that person outpouring emotion to you here. The Six of Cups, Six of Swords, moving away from something. All right, what I see on the table. I see quite possibly somebody who was either married or perhaps you saw yourself. This could be a husband partner, husband or wife for you. So it could be somebody that you've had a breakup with. But it feels more likely that this person wasn't able to offer you something here. Like there's a really strong feeling that you cut something out, possibly because somebody could not commit to you because of another relationship. Ace of, yeah, okay, this person was focused on their own finances. You were dealing with someone here who was very focused on what they had to lose rather than what they had to gain. That's very clear. There was an offer made, and somehow or another this offer was never fulfilled. It was left standing. And I feel like you may have cut this person out and moved forward, or you may have chosen to let this person go. There is a wish being granted here, and it comes as a result of the universe. Yeah, definitely 3 of Cups came out of me there while I was talking. There is a really strong feeling here that somebody walked away from this because they weren't getting fulfilled. There was no equal give and take, rightio. There was a feeling that perhaps you were investing in something where somebody was not. I feel like whoever this was very focused on their material wealth with the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles coming through here. This person may have been very focused in that area, but the three of Cups here tells me, a lot of cups in this reading, by the way. This tells me that this person was in another situation. They may have explained to you or told you how they felt, but they never followed through. So there's justice to be done here. There is a wish being granted. Somebody here is offering long-term commitment and wants forward movement with the Chariot. This is someone who's very, very determined here to get this right this time. 7 of Swords. It's funny, isn't it? Because we talk about the 7 of Swords a lot, and then we have the 7 of Cups. Wow. Okay, now I understand why you're having a little bit of an issue with this. 7, all 3 sevens. Look at that. All pulled at random. All 3 sevens. So we have here the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. You've manifested something here, but you're not trusting what you've manifested. In this deck, the 7 of Swords here represents preparation and resourcefulness. So I feel like somebody is coming in here. Choices, ambitions, options and results. Yep, somebody's offering you something here. But I feel like with that Tower and the energy of those cards coming in at the beginning, that there is this energy of this, like something throwing you with that Tower, because this sort of feels like the energy of, I can't believe it's true. I can't believe it's happening here. That is very, very strong coming through here. So I feel like that's why you're having a Tower moment and releasing emotion. It might be a huge outpouring too. I feel like some of you have got some really huge emotions being bottled up. And because you've got the 6 of Cups there, you might be releasing other stuff from your past as well. Oh, get grounded. Yet good advice from the universe right there. I feel like you've got something coming your way that's going to probably, as I always say, rock your world, knock your socks off. Okay. Get grounded. No numbers. So much easier working with numbers. Okay, card 66. Now that's funny, that is, because I had a lot of 6s coming up on me yesterday, which was quite intense. I think you're having a lot of really intense dreams yesterday, in the past week probably, maybe week to 10 days, very powerful dreams. This is empaths, highly sensitives here, and this is who it's for. So that you're being called to get grounded, to ensure your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it's all too easy to get swept up in other people's energy and mistake it for your own. Your boundaries will become blurred as you're absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what is their stuff and what is yours. If you pulled this card, you're very likely an empath or a highly sensitive person and need time to fill up your well, balance your energy and get grounded. So it's really interesting here because there are 2 types of energy and people get extroverts and introverts mixed up all the time. I'm highly introverted but a very outgoing person, so people have trouble understanding why I'm not an extrovert, because extroverts pull their energy from other people and introverts pull their energy from inside. So when we feel that we need time out, or we're mentally or emotionally exhausted, we need alone time. An extrovert will need to be around other people. So it's very important here, if this is your reading, it's very important here for you to work out how to get grounded. Because if some situation's coming up here that's going to call on your emotional body, it would be very, very easy to get drained if you're an empath. So work on your grounding. Best way to learn how to ground is to meditate. Thank you.